Good morning, everybody. I know a lot of people are having a lot of issues in terms of load shedding. We could not start on time because load shedding is playing havoc. And where I am, I'm also not only struggling with load shedding, I'm also struggling with water. Yeah, it is tough. It is really tough. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the Sports Forum. This is TBR Solutions Sports Forum. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. Modise is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. And then I'm joined by Modise, and I can see that he has freezed a bit. I don't know what's happening. And then I'm also joined by G-Man and Tshepang Kgole. G-Man, welcome to the show. Can you kindly greet the viewers? Walefatshe, you have freezed. Work on it again. Maybe you need to go out and come back. Jimen? Okay.
Good morning to you there, and good morning to Tshepang and Modise, my colleagues, and also to the viewers at home.
Walefatshe.
Walefatshe.
Baru tswile, that's why we don't do jama. But
I'm okay now.
Yeah, I know. Now we can see you, can hear you. Yeah, but a little I know.
I hear that.
How's it, Walefatshe?
No, Saubrey Boyz, allow me to greet you, the Saubrey Boyz of Walefatshe, and the G-Man, the Sunflop son, and the last born of Kosi Nation. I'm greeting you, guys. Let's have a good show.
I can see that when Ali G-Man the yellow bone, getting Ali last born really cool quiz.
No, the only yellow bone can naman G-Man one latte. I always lead, then he follow.
Yeah.
Wamona kile khosi wamona ukasibona imakhosi otherwise kile khosi mfano inova mo Sundowns una le 3 months after Sundowns.
Una 3 months after Sundowns. Kole khosi ke utlwa bare di ordietsa di playera di ava di massager. Tell me what's happening, Kolkosi.
No, mamela, wabona ruile wabarke marumo kalanje.
Yeah.
These young boys never loba it's our babe sharp like chance you need to horly win and babanka by barke mano show.
Yeah.
Barke yamanala, this yamanala by loba they're dealing with the skins. Obone bafana ba Chiefs. No, aside, we are not saying they must go and play. Go aside. More life in your born aside, you understand?
Yeah.
They are beautiful. Oba create hey Lord Bashap Balgara Kamopulo, you'll see. Kilo Abona Ntoni just check it in Tona Tedibulan. We check in Tony Bariki Kimantoni, Tony Manitako MTC.
Yeah.
Kaizer Chiefs. What's Walefatshe? Ngabulela Kaizer for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Even if look again go check Kapsabo.
Yeah.
Check Kapsabo.
Yeah.
No. Kapela is big, man. No, Kapela is big.
Yeah.
I get Baba Naba Kopa Moro.
Yeah.
Baba Naba Kopa Moro.
Yeah.
I come another Bayali isn't those a Simanje man.
Let's start with the show. Guys, I see there's quite a lot of news. One could say, I don't know what's happening, whether should we classify them as fake news or whether it's true. We hear that, I've seen that Junior Khanye is always on Arthur Zwane's case. But as you know, Junior has always been on anybody's, at least at Chiefs. It has been Gavin Hunt, it has been Middendorp, you name them. And then we hear the rumors that Kaizer Chiefs is talking to Pitso Mosimane. I don't know how true is that, but I don't think this is real. I think this is fake news. That's my opinion. And then we heard that G-Man saw an article by Nkareng, isn't it? G-Man?
Yeah, Karim Mati.
Yeah, that Sundowns recruitment policy should be questioned. It's it's not a good recruitment policy. That's an aspersions, according to him. But I don't know whether that argument was based on what, because Sundowns is getting results. And then we got the news again, which I'm sure is also another fake news. I'm not sure about that. That Dens Malisela has left, has gone to Maruma Gallants again. And then I don't know. So I want us to discuss that, because we expect all of us to be responsible, including ourselves, as part of the big R. One of those positive R, it's responsibility. We need to be responsible. We need to report information in a very responsible way. Now, who wants to shoot first? A G-Man, maybe you need to shoot first because you are going to leave very soon.
Yeah. Regarding the Denden story, I think from where I'm sitting, there's been confusing stories about Dendens. He's been quoted as saying he's got family issues that he needs to attend to, and that he would be back at yesterday's game in Moses Mabhida, where Royal EM took on Mbabane Highlanders on the Cape Confederations games. But from where I've read, from the sources where I've read, they're saying he was not there yesterday, not even on the stands. Remember, he's also not allowed to sit on the bench due to the fact that he doesn't have the CAF Pro license.
Mm-hmm.
So he was not even on the stands. And I also read somewhere where they're saying Chippa United have joined the race to sign him. But on the flip side, Mamkiza was quoted as saying Tendence is not going anywhere. He remains their coach. He's got family issues that he needs to attend to. So it's confusion after confusion. And as things stand, we can only speculate as to what is going on. But I do think that there's something that the coach himself is hiding from us. And only time will tell,
And then, and then while you're still there, Tshepang, have you heard anything around all these issues that we're talking about that you want to add? And then I want to hear your view about this particular things that you suspect. And then I thought that you also articulate that one of Nkareng, because you read that story, G-Man. Maybe just give me that one, okay?
Yeah, he says the article that I read, he is questioning Sundowns' recruitment policy, saying it's gone back to pre-Pitso. There was a time when Pitso used to sign so many players before he finally got what he wanted. He would basically, people like Modise, they would say they used to call it Sundowns then, sign downs. I know you now call it Sunflops. For quite a while, he used to call it sign downs, because Sundowns were famous of signing every player that was deemed to be available on the market. So Nkareng is comparing this current Sundowns to the pre-Pitso post at the time before he started winning trophies. He's saying they're signing every player that's available, and don't be surprised that if you hear that they're after Kagiso Rabada. I'm quoting what is written on that article. But my argument is that for me, it doesn't make sense, for him to question Sundowns' recruitment policy if it has yielded positive results in the past 5 seasons, where they were able to defend their DSTV Premiership trophy, without any serious challenges from their competitors. So for me, as I'm saying, if it works, why not continue with that? So as much as I understand that he's questioning Sundowns recruitment policy, but I think where Sundowns management are sitting, they are saying this thing works for us. So why not continue with it? You can't fix it if it's not broken.
Not only Mamelodi Sundowns management, even us, we can see that they are winning. What else do you want? If you say that, remember Real Madrid. Real Madrid used to sign as many players, and they were winning. That is why they are the best team in the world today, Real Madrid. That is why they have so many Champions League. I think about 13 Champions League. All right. So it's working. So yes, they are signing, but they are winning. There's no problem. Walefatshe, let's talk about what we see in terms of what Junior Khanye is saying about Arthur Zwane, and then what you see in terms of people are saying Kaizer Chiefs is talking to Pitso Mosimane, and then and Farouk Khan, and then as coach and assistant. I don't really believe what I see. That's me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they've got their ears on. I don't believe that. So what's your take about this?
Yeah, no, thanks, Walefatshe. I think, as you said, Junior is always controversial. I don't know that he's angry with Kaizer Chiefs. Whatever that Kaizer Chiefs is doing, Junior will never acknowledge that, and it's getting serious. Like now, he's busy on Arthur, but Arthur is a big boy. Obviously, that he will get some attacks. But honestly, if you can remember, he was on the case of Middendorp, Baxter, and Gavin Hunt. You see, and then three of them. Now it's Arthur. I don't know. Maybe Kaizer Chiefs needs to ask him to go and sign coach for them. I don't know. Maybe what are they doing? I mean, Kaizer Chiefs is a big team. That is why they can't even respond to him. And yeah, it's like that.
He's arguing.
The issue of.
He's arguing. Before you move on, he's arguing that the only person who can fix what is happening at Kaizer Chiefs.
Come again?
He says the only person who can fix what is happening at Kaizer Chiefs is Pitso Mosimane. That's what he says. All right. Can you hear me, Walefatshe? I see that you have freezed again.
Yeah, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Say it. All right.
Yes. You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yes. You know what is happening. That is his opinion. That can achieve. His opinion.
It's breaking.
But I must.
It's breaking. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Walefatshe, just sort out. It's breaking. I don't know what is it. Tshepang, coming to this particular subject. Walefatshe, can you be able to talk again?
When Walefatshe, you freeze there.
No. I'm sure they can hear me. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, I can hear you. Because
yeah. No, they can. Yeah. No. Tshepang, coming to this particular subject. Walefatshe, maybe disconnect and connect again. Tshepang, what's your take about this?
Yeah, I mean, Junior's statement over the past four years, he's been complaining about the coaches that are coming in to Naturena, you know. He has his own opinion based on their coaching style, how they coach. I kind of agree with him on that part, on having the similar type of coaches, like your Baxters,
Mm.
Kevin Hart, even Middendorp, they had played the same kind of football, same style, and he was complaining about one thing that football has developed, has evolved, especially in South Africa as well. So they coaching style, their systems, it's similar and it's predictable. I remember when he predicted when Chiefs was still under Middendorp when we lost the league during the last game. So we played the league, then the COVID happened, it was locked down. But he kept on predicting when Chiefs was winning, he said that they're playing the same type of football, same style, and the teams will end up catching up on them and they will catch them, which they did. I mean, when Chiefs was playing in the bubble, that same similar type of football, same style, they couldn't get the points. They kept on playing the same way until they lost the league, and he was actually quite right. So there's still no change in terms of that style of play. So I think he just wants a bit of change. When it comes to us as well, that's what I'm saying. I do agree with him just a bit because of we haven't seen any sort of change in terms of philosophy that Arthur is trying to bring in terms of when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs. We haven't seen any spark. I know that he's building, which is true. I mean, and we cannot put so much pressure on Coach Arthur. I mean, he's still building. You understand? It's still very early. He's got no right saying that he should be changed or Chiefs is supposed to get another coach. No, Arthur should be given a chance. But we build with purpose. We should see what type of football, in terms of system, philosophy, he's trying to bring at Kaizer Chiefs. So we haven't seen that. We've been seeing the same type of football. So I think that's what he's complaining about, and which is true. So it's a bit of that. Maybe the supporters, well, that's why they are a bit of impatient. We're not seeing any change in terms of the system. Maybe that's something that needs to be changed, or we need to start recognizing that when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs' style of play.
Look, where I'm sitting, to be honest, you can't change overnight. You can't change after 2-3 games. It's gonna take a while. And where I'm sitting, I see Kaizer Chiefs being different now. Firstly, Arthur is playing youth, all right, which I can see that there's something happening. So for me, I think it's too early for him to be judged. And at the same time, I want to say, Junior, remember, that is his opinion, guys. Remember, he's entitled to make an opinion. So we cannot crucify him for an opinion. All right. And then I don't know, G-Man, you wanted to say something where you said he's angry at Kaizer Chiefs?
I think to add to what Tshepang is saying, he raised a very, very important issue there to say the coach is still building, and it's only fair, for people like Junior Khanye to be negative about the whole situation in Kaizer Chiefs. Maybe then as football supporters, we need to revisit the question: how long does it take to build a team? Maybe our debate should be centered around that, because we have divided Kaizer Chiefs supporters who are looking for instant results, even though the team is on the rebuilding phase. We have those who understand that rebuilding might take even years. You see, but now the ratio of those who want instant results vis-a-vis those who believe that rebuilding takes years, we don't know. People do agree that Kaizer Chiefs is on a rebuilding phase, but they're also putting pressure on the coach wanting results. And as an opposition supporter, I just think that that's a bit unfair on the coach. Even the Sundowns was not built overnight. Even with the kind of money that they were pumping in, they bought all those players, but at the end of the day, results were not forthcoming because they were trying to find combinations. And who's dismantled that team and given youngsters from the MDC an opportunity to showcase their talent at the bigger stage. to be judged on the few games that the team has played. I think our argument should be centered around that.
Okay. Look, if you look at Man United are still rebuilding. If you look at it, and then it takes a while. Let me bring Modise quickly here because I see the connection is giving him a problem. Walefatshe, you were talking about this subject of Junior Khanye.
Walefatshe.
Yeah. Come in on that one.
Yeah, no, Junior never been a good fan of Kaizer Chiefs. Even though you will say, no, we are fixing South African football, you see. No, he never been a fan of Kaizer Chiefs. And I'm not sure, maybe Modi Legend, they don't call him. That is why he's so angry. That guy is so angry. You must know when Umushebe, he Lord Abulelaka Kaizer Chiefs. He can even body language, fighting. See, but another thing, I don't want us Walefatshe to talk about Junior as if our show is targeting him or you see, we've got other things we can talk about. Our show must deal with other issues, not of the juniors. I can tell you the majority of Kaizer Chiefs, they are not in favor of him.
Yeah. Look, but at the same time, as you have correctly,
I don't want to see ourselves.
As you have correctly said, remember he's entitled to his opinion, and then he's not wrong to come up with an opinion. So maybe we need to allow him. G-Man, let's move quickly. Let's view at the upcoming games. What's take? Who's gonna win? No, Chiefs is playing Amazulu. Give us those games. Just a breakdown.
No. Modise's team, Kaizer Chiefs, they are playing their Hudu team, SuperSport United.
SuperSport United, yeah.
Yes, and you must remember that game. It's going to be an interesting game purely because I think Gavin Hunt is probably on a mission to sort of avenge inverted commas, because you recall that he never had a happy ending at Kaizer Chiefs, and SuperSport is trying to gel. They've been playing very well lately, whilst coach under Arthur is sort of under pressure from Kaizer Chiefs, some Kaizer Chiefs faithful who choose to disregard the fact that the team is on the building phase. So it's going to be an interesting game. But overall, SuperSport are a Hudu team to Kaizer Chiefs. It would be interesting to see how this game pans out at the end.
Modise, coming on that one, what's your take about SuperSport Kaizer Chiefs? All right, let's move on to Tshepang. Tshepang, what's your take about Kaizer Chiefs and SuperSport?
Yeah, no, I want to agree with you. We never beat Super.
Yeah, no, the line is absolutely not friendly with us.
This load shedding. This load shedding is killing us.
Yeah, is not friendly with us because you keep on. But can you speak again?
I'm saying this load.
Yeah, no. Walefatshe, let me move on. Tshepang, quickly, come in. What's your take about this? Do you agree with G-Man that Kaizer Chiefs is facing its Hudu team, and then Gavin Hunt has a point to prove? What's your take?
Yeah, true. Not gonna be an easy fixture for Kaizer Chiefs, you know. I think this game will test them, to be honest, because of I think for Kevin Hunt it's more of a grudge match, but for Chiefs as well, you know, Arthur needs the points as well. Well, both teams are kind of struggling in a way, so I think they both need the points to actually lift up the team spirit as well and the club as well. So. But I don't see it being an easy fixture for Kaizer Chiefs. This game, I think, will test them as well. So, yeah, we'll just see what happens on that game. But it won't be an easy game, definitely.
And I can also add that Gavin Hunt is doing well. if you look at SuperSport now, they start to play a very good football. And then he's starting to add even new players. Remember, yesterday they've signed Sipesihle Ndlovu, a former Orlando Pirates player. So, and he's signing, you know, and they are giving him a good performance. Look at Thulane Hlatshwayo. Remember, we got rid of him. I mean, we wrote him off while he was still at Pirates. Now he has resurrected again. Now we see Thulane Hlatshwayo, the one that we know, Tyson, who was playing for Vets, not the one who played for Pirates. So that could be a tricky game. But as you said, Arthur wants points. Not even wants, need points very urgently. And then it's going to be a very tough game. And I'm confident that Kaizer Chiefs is doing quite well. They are playing a very beautiful football. What is lacking at Kaizer Chiefs for me, I think, is a striker and another central defender who's taller, just like Ngoba. Ngoba is doing well there. I'm happy with him. Ngezana is not bad. It was just those mistakes. And then if Kaizer Chiefs cannot allow to be scored in the first 15 minutes, I think they'll be doing well. The focus should be let them close the back for the first 15 minutes. I'm sure Chiefs will do well. Walefatshe, I hear that you want to say something before I move on.
No, Walefatshe, not really for us. I think the players now, they must say, no, let's save the patch. Let's save even Arthur. You see, if they can come up, then they can do better. You know, as my colleague said, I mean, this team, it's our Udu team. We never beat SuperSport in many years, but I'm telling you, if the players, they can come up, they say no, we want this game. I think it will make Arthur happy as well. Remember, Arthur is under pressure. You are correct. Arthur is under pressure. Everybody's talking about him and signing Pitso and whatever. That rumor is disturbing him as well. You see, the players now they must show. The players they must fight for the page. This page is big. It's not the page of that page is big.
No, you know what? Do this.
And the SuperSport, other side of SuperSport, they'll be watched by millions and millions of Kaizer Chiefs supporters. So they will be, you know, they don't need any encouragement, you know.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Close. Close your video.
Hello, Walefatshe.
Yeah, I can hear you. If you can close your video, maybe that will stop the disruption. Close the video, just open up the mic. Then let's move on to the next topic. Tshepang, Royal AM, they've done well. They've won yesterday. So they are on the same momentum that we saw last season. So what's your take? Do you want to give us a review of that game? Okay.
Yeah, Royal AM won the second leg of the Confed tournament by 2-0. So they progressed to the next stage. They were playing at home last night. I mean, Royal AM is doing well. I like the squad that they have. You know, Coach Dan and Coach Kgole are doing a very good job with that squad. They play beautiful football, and they've got a system, a good system. It's just that they just get unfortunate. You know, unlike when it comes to points in the DStv Premier League, but they play so well. They get so many chances. It's just the finishing, I guess. I think when Letswalo left, I don't think they have a solid hitman at the moment, you know, someone that they can rely on, but they manage to get the points when they get the points, you know, but they've got a good squad. Yeah, that team, yeah, those two coaches are doing a good job. I think that's one team, you know, let's give them time, you know. I think they will surprise us soon, you know, soon enough they'll be winning trophies if they manage to keep it up like this, but we're doing a good job.
G-Man, I don't know if you want to say something. Walefatshe, you know what? If you can close the video, then you leave the mic. Maybe that will help so that at least we hear you. I don't know whether you are open to that suggestion, because sometimes I know Zoom, if you do that, then it performs better.
But Luna, can you hear me?
Yeah, maybe close the. Yeah, we can hear you, but you break. That's my problem. All right, but try now. Let's hear. What's your take about Real AM?
Hey, man, there's a guy, you know, Barkimang Lance Palan. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, that one is a gem.
Yeah.
Yo, that one is a gem. That boy is a gem, man. And this puts on.
Hey, that puts on.
No, it's a gem.
That puts on.
Yeah, that young puts on. Yeah. No, they are playing a quite good football. I mean, the style of Celtic anyway. As Lasbon said, let's give them time. They'll surprise us as well, yeah. But they must know that they owe me. Remember the team that we are talking about, they owe me.
Yeah.
It's not easy, you know, to praise them.
Yeah. They owe you.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy to praise them. But anyway, they're good. They're playing.
I like that.
Yeah, man, it's not easy. Imagine as a boxer.
Yeah.
As a boxer, Baushapile knocked down.
Yeah.
Then you come up on national TV to say, hey, that guy with those 1-2. Hey, look at it, it's a story. Hey, yeah, no. Yeah, no.
So
no. Let them progress to another stages.
Let me ask you this question. Walefatshe. Let me ask this question.
Yeah.
Who do you hate most between Mamelodi Sundowns and Chiefs?
Come again.
Who do you hate? And now listen to what I'm saying. Listen to the statement. Who do you hate most between Sundowns and
Not
Chiefs?
hate. No, don't put it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, the sound is not bad. I would have loved.
Don't put that name hate. I keep No. No, you know, I still remember. I still got a soft spot for Sunflops.
Yeah.
Because most of them I know them. Even on the Reds one, you can even give me a jersey of Reds. I won't wear it.
Okay. Okay. The
I know that one. No.
Yeah. Oh, Mapagani. Yeah, Paka Chuchu asintoka idumelaji.
No, Chezabona nkasi ya pari.
You know what? The network is so bad. Jimenez left. Walefatshe, I think the network is giving us a havoc.
Yes.
And then, no, don't worry. Let's move on, and then we'll organize and see when we record the next show how we gonna sort it out. Maybe the next show it will be much better, but this one is it's not good. Last ball, we've seen that the Champions League, the last game of the Champions League, and then we saw what happened. So I just want to share the scores of the Champions League quickly, and then but these are the Tuesday games or Wednesday games, eh? Let's see. It's Wednesday games or Tuesday.
Yeah, these are Tuesday.
Yeah, these are Tuesday. And then look, we had the very important game was between let me see. No, you know, they're all nice. Liverpool, they've won, which is quite good for them. I was worried about Tottenham Hotspur, man. I didn't expect Tottenham Hotspur to lose, but here you are, they lost, and then Porto, they've lost, and Porto, normally at the early stages, group stages, they play very well. And Leverkusen have won against Atletico. I don't know what's happening with Atletico Madrid. And then Bayern Munich, they've beaten Barcelona. Bayern Munich, I think they've beaten Barcelona many times there in succession. And then 2-0, Lewandowski could not pay revenge against them. What's your take about that, Lasbon? Lasbon? All right. Walefatshe, are you there?
Walefatshe, I'm with you.
Yeah. What's your take about the what you call Bayern Munich and Barcelona? How did you watch the game?
I think
did you watch
it's a woody team as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bayern
is also a voodoo.
Bayern is beating Barca all the time.
Yeah,
I think so now. Yeah, it's a voodoo. Check the previous games, eh?
Yeah, look, it seems as if our network is a problem. Our network is a problem. Load shedding is giving us havoc. I've already moved to Messi special. I can see even Tshepang. I lost Tshepang. Walefatshe, I said Messi has played 9 games, and 7 out of 9 he won man of the match. I don't know how do you like it. And on Wednesday, he broke another record. In fact, not one, he broke 2. This is what I want to share with you. On Wednesday, he's the first player to score in 18 consecutive UEFA Champions League campaigns. All right? And then the first player to score against 39 different teams in the UEFA Champions League. And also, on that night, he became man of the match. Man of the match. And he did another brilliant assist to Neymar again. All right. So, you know what? The more you talk about this guy, I don't know what to say. And the Messi doesn't need to score to be man of the match. All right. Yeah. Walefatshe, I'm really sorry. I think our network is playing us havoc, but it's fine. Maybe by Tuesday we'll be fine. I see Tshepang has just sent me the information that he's struggling to connect now. But thank you very much for the show. Let's move on. We'll watch the games this afternoon. We wish everybody to do well. Bagaju to the Reds, as you call them. You don't like them. What do you say? You don't like them or what? You say you don't hate them.
No, I don't hate them. I don't hate them. Walefatshe?
Yeah, I can hear you quite well now. Yes.
Nah. The Reds.
Yeah.
The Reds.
Yeah.
Even if they can play against a crutch, a crutch.
Yeah.
I'm going to favor that crutch. Yeah. Wabona crutch, yeah. I'm going to favor Banaba crutch, even though Lebakavaja, but I'll be supporting Ban. Remember, any team it's against Mahot.
Yeah.
The favorite team.
Yeah. Mahot, Kamanzoma, get the Reds. Orlando Pirates.
Today.
Orlando Pirates. They'll kill you the baggage. I'm telling you.
Pirates,
yeah. They'll kill you the baggage. Thank you, my brother. This show was not absolutely enjoyable due to this break and breakout. But nevertheless, let's soldier on. And thank you very much for the people who are subscribing. I really appreciate, and the numbers are climbing in terms of subscription. And then I can see even the views have improved quite drastically. Thank you very much. Let's meet again Tuesday morning. Hello, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from a TBR Solution. TBR Solution is a financial company that helps people to be financially savvy. I'm sure these days you are aware that prices are very up in terms of petrol, in terms of goods and services. Prices are very, very high. Now, these days, we are on a campaign to help those members of GPF or government employees, especially if you are 55 years old or above and you are contemplating to resign or go on pension in 3 months' time. Give us a call or drop us a WhatsApp, then we'll call you back so that we help you to get your money expeditiously, as compared to sometimes people get their money after a long time. We will then transfer your money from GPF to Allen Gray, whom we have a relationship with. And the good news is, once the money has been transferred, you will choose how much you want to earn. If you happen to pass on, your spouse will also get the same amount. Then if it happens that both of you passes on, you would have appointed or selected beneficiaries. It could either be your children or anyone else. And there's nothing like age limit that they must be 22 or below. Even if they're above 22, they'll be able to get the inheritance from you. So that's how flexible it is. And then I know that sometimes people, they worry about medical aid and all that. We also have with other partners who assist you to get a medical aid. So if you want to learn more and get more information pertaining to that, just drop us a WhatsApp. We'll therefore come back to you. I thank you.